Hmm. Let me finish rolling. And then we will get to my X-Men Dark Phoenix review. Fair warning, spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead. I've um I've seen some of the reviews and you know, I'm not going to go into the obvious. But I will make some points and go into some issues with the film that damn, it just don't sit right. I mean, wow. Most people agree it's bad, man. It's bad. It's really bad. When I say it's bad, I mean like the whole thing. Let's let's talk about the reshoots. It's so bad that you could tell that they was doing reshoots because they came in and did scenes in their street clothes. The whole finale was done in their street clothes, except for Jean, who was dressed like Scarlet Witch. It's like they got like some of the old MCU outfits and was like, here, just throw this on there. And speaking of MCU, perhaps the most pettiest Easter egg in the movie. There's a scene where these like armed dudes come in, fully armed with rifles and everything, and they take out the X-Men, and they're grabbing them by collars and taking them into custody. And if you look at the patches, in big bold letters, it says MCU. I thought that was funny. I thought that was hilarious. Um, of course, you know about Mystique's death, and this Jesus-like sacrifice of Jean Grey, and the school being changed from Xavier's school to the Jean Grey school for learning. Um, my biggest issue is that this movie literally just screwed up their entire timeline to where it is literally impossible, if you try to look at these movies in any type of cohesive way, that the original 2000 X-Men ever happened now. I think that was the most selfish thing ever. You literally undid the entire franchise with this movie. Because if Mystique is dead, if Jean Grey is dead, and if Charles Xavier is retired, that means none of this shit ever happened. And everything that Hugh Jack worked for and built for all of us don't even matter no more. Blown. Just blown. And can we just talk about wow, it was like every female on the X-Men team was on their cycle at the same time. These are some horrible chicks. And in the killer part, this was like they made Charles Xavier seem like R. Kelly in the middle of a whole revolt. And then, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let a whole bunch of homeless hoes talk to me any old way in my motherfucking house. Jean Grey, your daddy didn't want you, you're a homeless hoe, you ain't got nowhere to go. Storm, you was starving in the streets of Africa, stealing to get by, homeless asshole. Mystique, bitch, don't you got a case? Homeless asshole. I was fully expecting James McAvoy to turn around and to Jennifer Lawrence at some point in time and say, would you just shut the fuck up? No, really, shut the fuck up. You're not helping none of the situation. when and I don't even want to call her Mystique. When Jennifer Lawrence, when Blue Smurf Lawrence died, I actually applauded. I was, and then she's so full of herself that she tried so hard for Mystique to go out the same way that Logan did. And dig that bullshit. Yeah. This movie's just really bad in a lot of ways. It was creepy too. There were a couple of scenes that were really, really creepy. Like in the energy transference scene, in the climax, the villain had her by the neck, and then, she took her hand off her neck and she just put it back on her neck, like, no. Like she was on some freaky shit. And while they were embracing, I swear Jean Grey looked like she was busting a nut. She was just... She tried to make it look like a sex scene. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Yeah, X-Men Dark Phoenix is really bad and kind of creepy. And it literally makes no sense because it undoes everything that we've ever seen with this friend. It literally ate itself, destroyed itself, erased it. What was Days of Future Past for? You already told us that Patrick Stewart is the older version of James McAvoy and all that. And that means Wolverine never happens. That means Wolverine never joins the X. You just threw everything out. Wow. Wow.